Okay, going back to where we left off. So, yeah, so now both forces of King Boo Boo and Shere Khan, the one from Mowgli Legend of the Jungle in the form of the anime version, have their alliances merged. And then we see Long John Silver after hearing that the Mongols are being captive by Necron and the Blue Meanies. Has decided to gather his forces. More forces, that is. That thing I think is called the dude I think is called a man-eater. Oh great, another cannibal. And Kitty. I think I have seen that cartoon where she's from. I can't remember the name of it. Well, I don't think I remember the name of it, but I have seen her. I think it has like two little kids in there. And there was also like this cop, I think. And these two that are brothers that are, I think they're called Vidor and Vasily. Which one is Vidor and Vasily? So wait, how did that go again? I'm so bad at this. Oh yeah, and John Silver wants to send some of the strongest soy from his alliance to help the Mongols. Hmm. I still can't believe after it became a meme that Treasure Island. It's been like longer time, and all of a sudden it became a meme. And then we see this one with Duncan, of course. He's having a dream and he's sleeping on the bench. So he's dreaming that he's talking to this dog, Bobby, that he's going to buy a ring for Brola. I'm going to call her Brola because according to Zavio Gamba, I think some company decided to change her name from Bra to Brawla, so I'm going to go for Brawla. Until he gets a visit from Cell. Is this like a vision? Because in some mythologies or folklore, dreams can be like the messages. What the hell? Oh god, Cell has given birth to mini Cell's versions of himself. That's disturbing. Yeah, the whole thing is with. I think this whole scene is made by Zavrio Gamba. Yeah, I think he wanted to do more of this whole redemption thing and, yeah, he's nuts about having Duncan redemption arc, isn't he? And yeah, just to remind you guys, yeah, I think he did learn his lesson about doing the whole obsession thing, and even though that rant was like the very first one, so there are some things I will admit that did drive me crazy as much as his love for Duncan drove me crazy. I had a chat with him because the one thing that really did drove me crazy was if you've seen like his videos or you read his comments for his reasons of villains he hates, particularly like Mock, Screw Eyes, Hexes, or Mumra. Well, two in particularly is his hatred towards Mock and Mumra. So I did talk to Mira Florton about that his rant blog was like so I talked to him with this how it starts like here's what I said when you made the rant blog I will say it was very new and I guess people might make rant blogs. I just thought I'd bring that up because it's something I would have done before, like a rant blog on, let's say, back in like 2 years. Was it more than 2 years? Savio Gamba did drove me crazy with his obsessive, petty hatred of Mach and Mumra. If you saw his commentary on Disney versus non-Disney villains round 1, you got that he has an obsessive, petty reason. Sorry. I don't know why I'm getting tongue-tied. You got that he has an obsessive, petty reasons of hating Mach, right? All because he killed Dr. Facilier. And he even misunderstood why he acted cruel towards Angel. For some reason, he thought he meant that Mach is a misogynist. I'm glad I got Tavi Protz to point that out. Yeah, I got Tavi Protz to get him to understand, because I didn't think he'd understand me, so I think he might understand Tavi Protz more. So, yeah, both of their conversation was like, Tavi Protz was like, the reason why Mach was acting cruel towards Angel, it was not out of misogyny. It was because Angel could not agree to freeing his demon. And even for Sharptooth, that for some reason he thought Sharptooth was stupid. You call him dumb? He's supposed to be a realistic animal. And Zavi replied, 1, I don't know what misogyny means, but it sounds dreadful. And 2, I only said that because I don't find Sharptooth interesting. Well, just say you don't find him interesting instead of saying, oh, I hate him because he's stupid. Just say, I'm sorry, I'm just not interested in him. That's like you're telling a lie. And Terry told him this, like, misogyny means someone who thinks negatively of women. I'm trying to point it out to you. He's not cruel to women as you think he is. And Zavio finally got this whole thing. He's like, oh, I see. And Zavio even, okay, back to the way I was talking to him. And Zavio even thought he was just a villain with no originality. Dude, you only think he has no originality is because you just don't understand anything about the whole film. And his hatred towards Mumra. I still have not seen the 2011 Thundercats. I still have not. And his hatred towards Mumra was all because he killed Scar. Yeah, he hates Dr. Facilier. No, wait. I'm getting that mixed up. I'm just getting a little frustrated on this one. He hates Mach because he killed Dr. Facilier. And he hates Mumra because he killed Scar. And he asked me, do you like this character? I said, why would you ask me if I like him or not? I said, I've never seen it. I don't know my thoughts on him. Those reasons of Zavio having obsessive hate towards Mach and Mumra did drove me crazy. Just like with his obsessive with Duncan did drove you crazy. Like that rant you posed that you made did feel very new, and that'd be something I probably wish I did. And Miraflortin did reply this. I understand why you were kinda upset. I don't hate any villain that gets used regularly in Villains War. I agree that Zavio's reasons for hating them are rather immature and entirely Villain War related. Well, thank you for agreeing with me. And he also said this, I'm glad that you enjoyed it, but I try not to do rant blogs from now on because I don't want to cause any drama. I originally wanted to write a sequel to the original Duncan rant, but I decided against it after me and Zavio patched things up. That being said, I will be sure to notice if the Duncan obsession gets bad again. Well, not enjoy the rant, I just thought it's interesting that this is the first rant blog. I just never thought someone would actually do a blog for a rant. And he said this, I try to never play favorites when I'm making my own wars. I put my own feelings towards the characters aside when I'm making the series. The only reason I will never use Harry from Darkstalkers or the soda poppers from Sam and Max because nobody likes them. And I replied, glad you agree with me. And I got you. And that I believe people would do the same. Never play favorites. Yeah, when you're doing your wars, never play favorites. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about the soda poppers. Those three are weirdos. Oh yeah, those three little soda poppers. I remember them from Sam and Max. I kind of did forgot about them, but okay. He said, yeah, I love the Telltale Sam and Max games, and they're the weakest part. That I agree with you on that. So yeah, just thought I'd bring that up because if you guys already remember about the whole rant post he did, well, both of them did their own rant post. Oh, the puppy running away, and the villagers from Beauty and the Beast running away. Hey, someone called the military. But again, only to bring that up because that was something I sort of wish I did that. I just never thought that'd be a rant blog before. Oh, he just managed to, murder the whole military. And wakes up. Oh, dude, it was just a dream. They were in the ending, so that was Soyuzmultfilm versus non-Disney villains, round 8. That was a good round. So, yeah, so, oh, I'm gonna get a little drink. Feel a little parched. That's still a good round, so see you guys in the next video.